in 2022, I basically experienced zero hair growth. I definitely know the reasons why, and I'm going to delve into those in this video. So, natural hair mistakes I made in 2022 and will not be taken with me in 2023. Reason number one as to why my hair did not grow in 2022. Firstly, is over manipulation. I was doing the most to my hair. Constantly putting out styling videos, hairstyle inspo, working with quite a lot of brands, sometimes in quite short spaces of time, so I'd have to wash my hair 2-3 times in the same week and style it 2-3 times in the same week, as opposed to styling on Monday and then that style lasting until Sunday and washing again. That didn't happen. I don't actually feel like I had a week whereby I had a nice routine where I style it on the Monday and then I keep it moisturised throughout the week and then I style it again on the Sunday. Like, that just didn't happen. Over manipulation was a big thing for me. The constant washing, the constant styling, constantly putting out new videos. No regrets. If you are looking for hairstyle inspo, head over to my Instagram because there will be plenty on there at the sacrifice to hair growth. I won't be uploading as much hairstyle inspo in 2023 because, as I said, over manipulation. I'm trying to tone down on that. So the old videos will still be there and I'll still style now and again, but I'm definitely trying to tone it down. She says with straightened hair, I'm a girl that likes to experiment, clearly. Reason number two as to why my hair didn't grow in 2022, and that is basically excessive blow drying. I became very well acquainted with wash and goes in 2022, and when I do my wash and goes, I don't air dry, I always blow dry. I wasn't using a diffuser at the time, and I always stretch my hair when I do wash and goes as well, so that's extra heat and extra manipulation. So doing that sometimes twice a week was taking its toll on my hair. I don't ever use heat protector when I blow dry as well, which is an issue. I'm going to start doing that if I do wash and goes. I'm going to try and use heat protection every single time, especially when it comes to stretching, because I feel like when you're stretching meaning once I've done my wash and go and it's dry, going through section by section, pulling at it and blasting it with a blow dryer, often on high heat for me. I know people do it on low heat, but I just don't get the results I need. That means my hair is a lot more elongated, so I prefer that look. But that also does mean that heat is concentrated in one area of my hair for a long period of time and I'm not using heat protection. To be honest, talking about this, I'm wondering why I've got any hair on my head at all. It's an issue and it's going to get toned down in 2023 because, again, we're aiming for inches of hair growth. Reason number three as to why my hair did not grow in 2022, and this is the last reason, or at least the last reason that I can note, and that is not getting regular trims. I got one trim throughout 2022 and that was a natural haircut, which, to be fair, was amazing. I got it done by Michelle Thompson. She is the only hairstylist that I go to now to get haircuts. I was going to say trims, but I really don't get hair trims, and that is an issue because when I straightened my hair recently, like a week ago, I noticed that I had so many split ends, so many single strand knots, and essentially the split ends, if you don't cut them off, they're just going to travel up the hair strand. So now when I do go to get a trim, which I really should book in, I don't think I'm going to. When I go get a trim now, she's probably going to have to end up cutting quite a lot off just because I've got quite a lot of split ends now. It also looked a mess at the end when I finished straightening. I was like, yeah, girl, this is not cute. When it's curly, it's not so bad, so I do actually prefer like a messy look anyway, so it helps disguise it. But regardless, these are 3 natural hair mistakes I made in 2022 and 3 reasons why my hair did not grow in 2022. But 2023, we're going to be doing new things. So in 2023, I'm going to be styling a lot less. What I'm going to try and do is aim for styles that last throughout the week, so I have to style on one day and then it will last me a full 7 days, maybe more. Probably won't go over 7 days because I do prefer to wash my hair at least once a week. And doing styles that last that whole time period. Also doing a lot less wash and goes. I know some people feel like wash and goes are quite, you know, they're alright for their hair. I definitely notice a difference with mine and like dryness and things like that. I don't feel like I can keep my hair, why can't I speak? I don't feel like I can keep my hair as moisturised when it's in a wash and go state. So less wash and goes for sure. Going back to twist outs, I feel like twist outs are a lot more manageable for me, a lot easier to keep my hair moisturised. Yeah, twist outs for the win. This trim one, I don't want to lie to myself and I don't want to lie to you guys. I probably won't get regular trims in all honesty, but what I am going to do is probably do a lot more mini twists. I say a lot more, but I'm going to try and do mini twists so that I don't have to style my hair as often, and also when I do mini twists, I'll just snip the end of the twist off to get rid of some of the dead ends. Not the best way to trim your hair, to be honest with you. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but that is what I'm going to do, just to keep it transparent. But the best way to see hair growth is to leave it alone. Let it do its thing, keep it moisturised, keep it tucked away. Protective styling, depending on what the protective style is. I'm not really a big believer in protective styling. It kind of depends on, you know, how you put the protective style in, how you take the protective style out, and how you maintain your hair while it's in that protective style. The concept of it makes sense, but in hindsight, a lot of the time, it doesn't actually work. depending on, you know, I don't want anyone to be like, oh, I protect style all the time, it works for me. Yeah, it might do. For me, I find that, for example, if I'm going to do like box braids, I'm not someone that has box braids often, but for me that's not really a protective style, just because getting it into the box braids, doing all that blow drying to prep my hair is quite a lot of manipulation. In addition, I'm not someone that can keep braids in for a long period of time. I prefer to keep my scalp clean and fresh and not itchy and stuff like that, so then I end up taking them down quite quickly. And really, if I'm going to keep a style in that I've had to blow dry for and do all that manipulation for 2 weeks, it's not really a protective style, it's not really worth it. That is quite a lot of manipulation. So that's just me. Take from this what you will. Everybody's hair is different, so it's just about learning your hair and seeing what works for you. Well, I hope this video was helpful. I will be dropping regular content on YouTube, I declare it. So if you are interested in more videos, subscribe to my channel and I'll see you in the next video.